Hey everyone, this is William Strife with a quick guide over hacking in both Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Now, this isn't a guide I ever intended to do, but I've received a lot of requests to cover the intricacies of hacking. Let it be known right now that I do listen to you, my viewers, and the more I'm requested to do something specific, the more inclined I am to actually fulfill the request, barring a select few subjects, of course. Anyway, back to topic, hacking. Starting with the basics, hacking computer terminals serves a few different purposes. These things range from data retrieval to unlocking doors or safes to tampering with hostile security systems. In order to attempt hacking a terminal, you first have to meet a minimum science skill requirement. How much is dependent on the difficulty of the terminal you're attempting to hack. The hierarchy is as follows. You need a science skill of at least 15 to hack a very easy terminal, 25 for easy, 50 for average, 75 for hard, and 100 for very hard. Once you've accessed the terminal, you'll be presented with a wall of gibberish code, with comprehensible words strewn throughout it. The goal is to choose the correct word within 4 attempts. How many tries you have left are displayed as boxes at the top of the computer screen. If you fail 4 times in a row, the terminal will lock, and you'll permanently be unable to access the terminal again. However, if you power off the terminal before you use all 4 tries, the passwords will reset and you can access the hacking minigame again to try from square one. Accidents happen though, so it's a good idea to save just before hacking a terminal, just in case you lock yourself out. Now for the actual process of finding the correct password. Amongst the gibberish code on screen are actual words that are all the same length. One of these words is the correct passcode, and when you choose a wrong word, you are told how many correct characters are in the right places. Here's an example. Say the password is harsh, H-A-R-S-H, but you choose the word faith, F-A-I-T-H. The computer will read back to you that there are 2 out of 5 letters right, because the A and H are the 2nd and 5th letters respectively in both words. It's basically a process of matching and trial and error. There's some additional tricks to hacking though. Search through the code for a set of parentheses, brackets, braces, or greater than less than symbols. If you find an opening symbol followed by its respective closing symbol on the same line, you can select the opening symbol to either remove a dud password or replenish your attempts to 4. A few notes about this though. There can be any amount of gibberish code between the brackets, and they'll still work. But if a full word is between them, they won't do anything. Furthermore, if a word obstructing a pair of brackets is removed as a dud, then the brackets will work. Finally, one closing bracket can work with 2 different opening brackets. This means you can make 2 commands out of 2 opening brackets and 1 closing bracket. Just keep in mind that all of this hacking trickery with brackets only works when all of the symbols are on the same line. If the brackets are split between 2 separate lines of code, they won't match up. Also, remember that brackets will only pair when they are open followed by close, and of the same style. In other words, you can't say mix a parentheses with a brace. That's everything to hacking in Fallout 3 and New Vegas. While it is one of the most mentally engaging things you can do in the game, there's nothing ever stopping you from avoiding it altogether. Regardless, I hope that now you have a better idea of how to pick the code of the terminals found in either game. Until next time, this has been William Strife for Visage Guides and Kerosene Dreams. I'll see you later.